Is your brand a morning person who hosts like a peaceful sunrise coffee gathering? Or are you turning down the lights for an all-nighter rooftop celebration?
Welcome back to Duo On Air. I'm Abby.
And I'm Courtney.
And we're the ex-agency turned entrepreneurial team that puts the duo in Duo Collective. Our boutique organic marketing agency specializes in SEO, social media strategy, and branding.
We're an everyday pair of business besties / marketing experts obsessed with helping our community learn more about what it takes to run a business.
Which is why on Duo On Air, we're not holding anything back. We're giving you all the info we know about how to grow your business organically so you can be the confident CEO you were made to be.
And how to navigate life as a small business owner.
Whether it's on your own or with your best friend by your side, so grab your coffee
or your mimosa, we don't judge,
and settle in for a quick value-packed episode of Marketing Tips.
Welcome back to the Duo On Air podcast. This is episode number 177, and today we're diving into a creative branding exercise that's going to shake up the way you think about your business, and I am so excited to talk about this. I asked Abby if she thought it would be a fun podcast episode because I've talked about it in an email before, and I was like, can we make this a podcast episode? Because I think this is kind of fun. Mm-hmm. And she said,
we're all for repurposing content over here, my friends.
Yes, people, learn from us.
Yes.
This was actually an exercise that I did at the last Ultimate Product Party event. Rest in peace, they are not doing it anymore. We love those ladies, but they needed to protect themselves, and that is no longer a thing. Yeah, so they're taking a break. Maybe they'll be back someday. But so what was that? Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Was the last one?
Or a year ago if it was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah, so it was a year ago, and this was a fun little exercise. Abby and I split at this point when we were doing just different round tables and stuff, and I went to a table that was all about throwing a party for your brand. So it was just this really fun exercise about thinking about your brand in a different perspective, and if your brand were to throw a party, aka if you ever threw an event with your brand or for your brand, this might be a good place to start to kind of brainstorm. If you never plan on throwing an event, that's fine too. This is just a really fun, different way to look at your brand. And who doesn't like to have fun with their brand and learn more about themselves by doing exercises like this?
It's a fun way. If anytime we've talked about brand strategy, brand foundation, if your eyes roll back and you're like, this sounds boring, this is another way to do that. This is another way to think about your brand at a strategic but really fun way.
Yeah. So it's a little exercise today. So if you're driving or you're not able to do it now, definitely come back and do this exercise for yourself with your brand. So let me ask you, if your brand threw a party, do you know right off the top of your head what kind of a party it would be? Probably not exactly, and that's what this little activity today is going to help you do. So would it be a barefoot barbecue or a disco-themed bash with glitter bombs and a dance floor that won't quit? That's probably my brand party, my personal one.
Would it though? I feel like
a
part of it depends.
Well, like a Halloween disco.
I feel like you're an introverted extrovert.
Do you?
I do.
Oh, wow.
I do.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I feel like I want to unwrap this a little bit more, but that's not...
Okay, my best explanation of this would be...
When I don't want to go to kickball?
When you don't want to go to kickball. But then you have fun when you're there.
Yeah.
Would be going to any event, any conference we've ever gone to.
Yeah.
You thrive in the day, but then at the night, you're just no one talk to me, DoorDash, trash TV, let's chill.
Yep. And do you feel like you're opposite? Or do you feel
No, I don't think I'm opposite. I just think that, you need the offline time to recharge.
Yeah.
I don't think...
I can't keep going.
Yeah.
I can't go 24 hours.
Can extroverts go 24 hours? I guess I don't really know.
There are some extroverts that can just keep... I think they thrive.
They recharge... I think
by
you
other people.
Recharge by time alone, then recharge with people.
I'd agree with that.
So I think that's an introverted extrovert.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've always thought of myself as more extroverted than introverted, but I would say I do, it gets to be a long day when you're I love to be around people. I love to get to meet people. I love to engage. But then when I step away from it, I'm oh man,
Yeah.
that was a lot. I need a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Okay, we unpacked it. We're
Yes,
good, guys.
we unpacked it. It didn't take a whole day or anything. Okay, so today we're breaking it all down because the way you throw a party says a lot about your brand. So this is just like a really fun exercise. So why does this matter? Because you might be thinking like, I'm never going to host an event or never have a party. This doesn't matter. But like Abby said, this is kind of the fun way to figure out the strategy of your brand. So many entrepreneurs get stuck thinking about branding only in the terms of colors, fonts, logos, blah, blah, blah. That's a phrase that we like to say from Hotel Transylvania if any mamas are on the podcast right now. Blah, blah, blah. And yes, those things matter. They absolutely matter. But your brand personality is what actually makes people fall in love with you. People fall in love with Abby and I all the time, day in, day out, when it comes to like people interacting with our brand. Sure, our colors and our logos and our patterns and those things are fun and match our vibe, but they fall in love with us first. We're the vibe. We're the people they want to hang out with. So that's all about your brand personality, which is so important. So today we're playing pretend, sure, but it also might actually be true about the strategy behind your branding. Think of your brand as a person and she's hosting a party, or they're hosting a party. What is the vibe? What is the intention? Who are you inviting? Thinking about all of these different things and why they matter for your brand. This exercise helps uncover the deeper layers of your brand, like your voice, your values, how you want people to feel when they interact with you. Like, what do you want people to feel when they come to your party? Because brands are built on feelings, not just those pretty visuals.
So let's get into it. We're so excited to go through this. And again, like Court said, if you are driving or you don't have the ability to kind of like take notes as we go through this, then just listen, answer in your head, and then we have a nice little goodie for you at the very end that you can use to go through this plan as well. So let's go through this step by step. So we're going to start with time of day. Is your brand a morning person who hosts like a peaceful sunrise, coffee gathering up in the mountains, something like that, you know? Or are you turning down the lights for an all-nighter rooftop celebration? This is going to reflect your brand's energy. Are you calm and nurturing? Are you bold and energizing? So for Duo, I wonder, I'd be so curious if people would already know the answer to this. We are absolutely a mid-morning brunch or a early afternoon taco happy hour with margs kind of situation, right?
Margs, mimosas, strong coffee, good music.
Yes.
Outdoors, preferably.
Yeah, patio.
Yeah, like
patio.
Summer is our vibe for sure. Summer and fall.
Yes. So we're definitely, we thrive in the mid-morning, early afternoon times of the day. That's
because we're resting and recharging at night.
We are resting and recharging at night.
Yes,
I know.
Yes.
So that's number one. Choose the time of day. When would you host your party? Now, what's on the menu? Are you going to have signature cocktails, fancy finger foods, a taco truck?
A taco truck.
Yes, please. This is all about flavor. So we're thinking about what experiences and offers you're going to serve up to your audience. So maybe your brand serves up spicy margaritas with a side of no BS advice, or maybe you're a champagne and charcuterie because everything you touch feels this luxuriousness to it.
I like both of those.
What's on your menu? I don't feel like luxurious is us.
It's not us.
Yeah.
This example could be,
we're
different people.
We're a taco truck.
We're the first one. Kind of, no BS, taco truck, margs.
We like a fancy good marg, but the taco can be messy.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Yeah. But we also love champagne and charcuterie boards, but we're not like the luxe.
Yeah.
But those go together, you know?
Yep. And this is like, as you think through this, it gives you a good idea of like, okay, so if this is what's going to be on your menu at the party, but yet you're sitting here creating everything in Canva perfectly polished to the point that you're like struggling to get anything live because it's not good enough, then that's kind of a sign that you might not be, speaking the exactness of your brand.
Right,
like being messy is a little bit okay.
And I think too, like, don't plan it just for who's coming, right? Like, don't plan it for the attendees or the people that are gonna come to the party. You need to, it has to be a party you want to be a part of
Yeah.
too. Like it has to excite you. It has to be the things you love, and the people that you're inviting are most likely the people that love you and can vibe with you on that same level. So you have to make sure that you're not just planning it for like who you think your quote unquote ideal audience is, because you want your ideal audience to fit within your brand personality.
That, honestly, that's a mic drop right there, because how many times, like, this is our business. So you're throwing your party. It's your party. Do what you want. Guess what? You built this business. It's your business. Do what you want.
Yeah.
Like, people will come. The people that want to enjoy your business and enjoy your party are going to come.
Absolutely.
And the people that aren't going to come aren't going to be your people anyways. Those aren't the people you want to hang out at the party, you know?
Mic drop. We could end this episode right now,
Whoop.
but we're not
Done.
going to.
Gone.
Okay, so the third one is the venue and decor. Ooh, probably one of my favorite things. Decor? Are you kidding me? So, where is this party happening? A dreamy greenhouse, a cozy living room, like Abby's living room, a roller rink. That sounds fun and slightly dangerous. And what's the aesthetic? Is it rustic? Is it glam? Is it retro? Is it minimalist? What is your vibe when it comes to that decor? This helps give you clues to your visual brand direction. This is probably why I love this part so much, because I love to make pretty things. Think colors, textures, vibes, just really the whole mood of the venue and the decor that you're putting in it. And venue, you might be thinking like, okay, well, you can do any venue and like add the decor, but venue is such a huge part of it. Like the actual physical location that you'd be hosting a party. You know, does it have a lot of natural light, or is it kind of gloomy and dark and moody? Like the venue place actually plays so much into the vibe of what you're doing. I remember when we went to the first Ultimate Product Party, that first venue that they had in Arizona, was it? It was gorgeous. Like it was just so fun. It was airy. It was bright. It was beautiful. They did so well. There was like a bar section that was like perfectly set up for like food and drink, and then a shopping section, the stage. It was very well thought out. It was a really great venue that they had.
Yeah, vibe definitely matters.
4, who is invited? So who's on your guest list, and more importantly, who's not? Make sure to not invite the wrong people. We don't want to invite the people that we think are our ideal clients that either A, don't show, like they're ghosting us, or B, we just don't want to attract the wrong audience, right? So this helps to define that ideal audience. Are you inviting thoughtful creatives? Yes, that would be us. Hype girls with big dreams, also us. Spiritual entrepreneurs, spreadsheet loving strategists, right up Abby's aisle. Bonus, this was one of my favorite parts about this activity that we did a year ago, is pick a celebrity guest. So who embodies your brand's energy? This one was hard for me. Honestly, I don't even know if I remember if A, I answered, or if B, I just threw out some bullshit thing because I was like, oh, I don't know. I feel under pressure here. Like who would you choose as our celebrity guest, Abby?
I truly don't know.
I don't either. We should ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, I need to think. Yeah, I'm going to think about this. I feel like I have an answer on the tip of my tongue, but I don't quite know.
You think you'll have something by the end of the episode?
I think I might have something by the end.
I'll try to.
Yeah.
Too. I'd be also curious what our audience thinks our celebrity guest would be.
Yeah.
But that one was hard for me.
Oh man, that is hard. Okay, so let's talk about the next one. What is your dress code going to be? So are you going to be showing up in sequins, pajama pants, cowboy boots? Are you going to show up in matching tie-dye shirts? This is going to speak to your tone. Are you polished, professional? Are you playful and bold? Are you chill and quirky? Our example, if we're going to explain this, is probably jeans, graphic tee, confetti stuck in our hair, right? Obviously.
Probably
if we're talking about the sprinkle of confetti that we always have in our brand.
Probably a baseball cap, because let's be honest, that's our crown.
Yes, usually no makeup. I mean, honestly, I want to be a mix of like, sometimes we really do love to dress up, and sometimes we really do love to just be as we are. I'd say be as we are more than anything else.
But like our photo shoots are really fun because we love to go all out. Yeah. Also, maybe don't do sequins, because we did that one year, and they were sequin jumpsuits and jumpsuit pants. Yeah. And
unless you got a big thigh gap, it ain't gonna work for you.
Yeah. Nope. They definitely got stuck. I think Abby still has hers, shockingly, but I threw mine in the trash.
I do. I still have them. It still feels like a necessary thing to really have.
I was so pissed at it by the
Yeah.
end. I just threw it away. It's
Yeah,
probably bad to
right?
say.
Yeah. So then finally, what is the playlist? So music is going to set and this isn't finally, we have one more after this. So what is the playlist? Music is going to set the tone. It's going to be playing in the background. So think about the energy that you want your brand to bring. Is it going to be empowering, relaxing, nostalgic, a high vibe? We sometimes are with people who just play the frequencies on like Spotify, right?
Yep.
In the background, so you can be productive. Like, is that kind of what you're doing? Or are you going to have like some acoustic vibes, a live band?
Gosh, I like so many of those.
I do. Like a solo guitarist.
I think our music would have to change throughout the event.
Maybe. I'm always down with like an acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
All day long. Doesn't matter at the time.
Yeah, I
feel like I could get
that's
down
right.
with that.
A live one, though, too,
Yes.
is even best.
Have to
better.
physically be there.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I thought of someone.
Ooh, okay, do tell.
All right. I feel like Kristen Bell is the closest to us.
You know why I love that also? Because we love Dax Shepard, and I was kind of thinking he could maybe be it, but it wasn't quite right. But, like, obviously, why not his wife?
I know. Yeah. So I want to know if that resonates with you guys too. Does it feel like that could be our celebrity lookalike?
Yeah, so lookalike. So if we threw a party, you guys, and we invited Kristen Bell, does that seem on brand? Now I want to know.
I think so. And also, didn't you do sloth theme?
Oh my gosh, yes. It's
Mila?
like, yeah, it's like this
So
weird
sloths,
connection. Yeah.
it's just, there you go.
There you go.
She's obsessed with sloths.
She is obsessed with sloths. And she got to meet a real one and hug one because her husband is just the
A
best.
genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think my husband will ever bring me a sloth so I can hug it and meet it?
I don't know.
20-year anniversary?
Yeah,
Maybe.
right.
Okay, so then number 7, the last one. What does the invite look like? So is your invite a handwritten note that's like very purposeful and intentional? Is it a glittery postcard, a sleek email, or a casual DM? It can be any of these based on your brand. And this is really about your brand voice and making that first impression. So like when somebody opens up that email or opens up that actual letter that you sent to them, it's that first impression for your brand, and it's really that brand voice that sets the tone for the party.
Ours is a QR code that lands them on a fancy webpage.
Yes, we're all about that. We've done that.
A handful of times. Yep. Okay, so how do we connect the dots to your brand with this party that we are just creating? So now that we've built your dream brand party, we're going to bring it back to real life and to your business and how it makes sense. So that drink menu, that's your offer suite. Those are your actual services. The venue, obviously, that's your website. That's the thing that they go to, that they see, that's beautifully curated and has all of the pieces there. The dress code, that is your actual visual identity, your colors, your vibe, how you show up, what you're wearing. The invite, that's your brand messaging. And again, that very first impression that you're making for your guests. And that playlist, that is the content tone. That is the way that you sound and show up within your brand party and your actual brand itself. So this is really a fun way to make your brand strategy come to life. This is where the magic happens. When every detail of your brand experience aligns with that feeling that you want to create, that's what people say, I love her vibe. I want to work with her. We've had many of people come to us and be like, we love you guys. You're so fun. You're so bubbly. You're bright. You're knowledgeable. And like, I just want to sit down and have a coffee or a mimosa with you. And the amount of times we hear that, it just makes us feel so good because we're like, we want to do the same. Like, we just want to make all the friends in the world. And we want to connect with our clients on that level too. So when we hear people say things like, we love you girls. We love your vibe. You're so much fun. You're a breath of fresh air. We know that we're doing our job and that our brand is in alignment.
And I think it's almost a good gut check of like, you go through this exercise does your party match what your brand looks like? And that can kind of be a chance that maybe you grew out of your brand and maybe it's time for a rebrand. I mean, it can kind of be a moment where you decide like, wow, the party that I want to throw is a lot different than what my brand looks like right now. So it's almost like a little gut check for you. So it is your turn, friends, and we're so excited. If you're sitting here like, okay, how do I even start? Like maybe you're struggling with like the options, right? Like the options of what you can choose. So we built the brand party quiz, and we are so excited for you to dig into it and figure out what your brand party is going to be, what kind of bash you're going to throw. So we have this included in the links in the show notes, so you can go down there and take it. So if you're listening from the car, then you can do that when you get home. Or if you were just kind of jotting things down on paper, go take the quiz and see if it kind of matches
If it aligns,
up. Yeah.
that would be so exciting.
If it aligns. And then share it with us, please. We loved seeing everyone's responses to this when we shared this with our email list. So please, please share what your brand party is, because we want to know how you're partying and vibing.
And we hope that we're a guest. Please.
Yes. And then remember that like this kind of stuff, it doesn't have to be stiff and strategic. Like we can have fun with this, and your brand should be, even if your brand isn't bubbly, fun, and playful, your party doesn't have to be the same as everyone else's. Like it can be a laid back soiree or whatever it is that you want to throw.
Exactly.
It's uniquely to you, but this kind of exercise is just such a fun and unique way to stretch your creative muscle and think about things differently.
Yes. So please share your results, and we cannot wait to see what kind of party you're going to throw.
If you liked this episode, please be sure to share it with a friend and subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes dropping every Monday. Plus, if you haven't already, please leave us a review and don't hesitate to share any new episode ideas. We love hearing from you and creating this content for you. See you next week.